Hello, my name is Quincy E. I'm a junior here, and in the class of 2016. Yeah, woot woot. I'm going to talk about chivalry today. And, well, what is chivalry? Well, it originated in medieval times, you know, with the knights and dragons and stuff. And what it really was a code of conduct. It was about common decency, mutual respect, and going out of one's way to help another person. You know, so one of the ways that we can change that in our own society is with the way we look at love. Well, love or dating. So dating is virtually non-existent anymore. It's a sad fact, and the real thing about it is that it's been replaced with like one-night stands or whatever they call it. And about 50% of all marriages fail. And the reason for this is that relationships are now founded on less of love and more on the other stuff, you know, nudge, nudge. No. And the real problem with that is that because all these marriages are failing, it's also affecting the way that people are growing up and affecting how they will act in social experiences. And so, you know, if you're married, just take your partner out on a date. You know, show them that you married them because you love them, not just that when you first saw them you're like, damn, I'm going to marry that. Yeah. No. And if you're single, you know, instead of hooking up with some stranger at a party, why don't you ask them out on a date? You know, why don't you find out about their character as opposed to their appearance? Now, the real core of chivalry is just the little things. What really matters is how you approach people just by affecting their lives with the little things. And so, a friend of mine, last year she told me this story, and I was really intrigued by it. I'm going to get all the details wrong, but I just want you to get the general gist of it. She was interning at a Starbucks or something like that, and she was carrying this big tray out a door, and she had a whole bunch of cups and stuff, and someone came up and they held the door open for her. And she was so touched by that. She felt so grateful. She was like, thank you. I really appreciate that you did this for me. And a few minutes later, she realized, why did that touch me so much? Oh, he was just coming out of the door too. He just stopped and held the door open for her. But why was it that it was so important? And the reason is because that is no longer a common thing. People don't do that anymore. So why don't you do it? Why don't you go open, hold the door for somebody? And for the ladies out there, you know, how about you hold the door once? Trust me. Listen to this. If you hold the door for a man, I trust you. I promise you, he will never forget again. He'll be there holding it the next time and the time after that. Like he'll never let it go. And for the men out there, don't let it get to that point. No, you have to take the initiative, show respect. Now hold the door. How about you walk on the outside of the sidewalk when you're walking with your partner? You know, pay for the meal. You know, that's a fleeting thing as well. What's really important is also to be grateful for the little things that people do for you. So if someone holds the door open for you, stop and say, thank you. And if you forget your book in a classroom, they come running up to you and they're like, here, you forgot your book. You just say, wow, thank you. I really appreciate that. And trust me, it will touch them so much. They will feel they are so special for something that was practically nothing. So here's my challenge to you. Go out of your way to do something small to someone, a complete stranger, just to make them feel better about themselves. Let's bring chivalry back. Thank you.